All right. When you start thinking about how you're going to make a difference or how you're going to shine this year, start leaning in to where you have your advantage. Take a lesson from the game, learn from the game. This is serious stuff now. All right. Lean into where you have your advantage. Think about it. This is important because when you lean into where you have your advantage, it is 1,000% more like you will not give up on it. You will not quit on whatever it is you're trying to do. Again, for me, you would be completely shocked. You would not even believe the kind of man I was maybe 2 years ago. I didn't know how to live stream. I didn't know how to podcast, all that stuff. I didn't really know how to do. And if you knew me in high school, you'd be like, there's no way Aswan is a public speaker now. And look him up. He's speaking. Speaking on this topic. He's able to talk to this. He has this guest. In fact, it's in about an hour from here. I got another great guest that's going to be coming on the show. You would never have associated public speaker with Aswan if you knew me coming up, if you knew me in high school, if you knew me in college. You would have never associated that. And as far as what we're going to be learning, and this is why I never run out of content. This is why I never run out of things to say. I've been asked that multiple times. It's like, Aswan, are you ever going to be able to run out of things to say? It's like, hell no. There's no way. There's no way. There's so much, because it's life. The parallels between what I talk about, where I get my information, between where I get my information and the people I want to teach and what they actually need, it's running in the same direction. I've just taken the role of pulling it all together. Here's what the business owner goes through. Here's what the person who's trying to build a solid football program goes through. Here's what that coach who's trying to build a solid football program goes through. Here's what this business owner goes through. This is just what I lived. I lived it. Again, my dad's running his own business for years. I was dedicated to the game of football. I was just seeing both sides. This is what my dad's trying to do. This is what my coach is trying to do. And we see these same principles come up over and over and over again. This is what home field advantage is all about, folks. That's the element. That's the concept. So lesson for the day, lesson for pretty much as we go into this new year, since this is going to be the last live stream that I do for 2024, is lean into your advantages. What's your advantage? How are you going to use your advantage this year? How are you going to use it? And keep leaning into it, keep understanding it, leaning into it. And then all of the other things are going to start to happen for you when you start leaning into